Hey guys, it's Kimise. I'm back, and through tons of flying. Let me tell you, I flew around this nether so much, I have found a perfect location for the type of wither skeleton farm that we want to make. Okay? So, let me kind of show it. First off, it's kind of weird, but we are actually going to build it right here in a soul sand valley. Oh, check it out. Look at those skulls. Look at those skeletons, okay? Now, right over here, it's a little dicey because we're in this place, and a little bit farther we're another place. But anyways, there's a reason why we're putting it here in the soul sand valley, is to limit the amount of spawning, okay? And so this dynamic's actually going to help us out quite a bit, and I'm going to get into that here in just a little bit. Now, this is like one of the newfangled wither skeleton farms. Cool. Sorry, when I see... Oh, man. Okay, just lost. Anyways, this is one of those newer fangled wither skeleton farms, and what we're going to do is we're going to build it right here at this crossroads. So basically, we're using a little bit of old and a little bit of new mechanics. Now, the new mechanics we're going to use is the fact that we are going to limit as many spawning spaces as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to be slabbing everything here on the fortress. So every fortress block is going to be slabbed over. Like I had a blaze spawner right there, so I went ahead and just shut that down with a whole bunch of glowstone because I needed to. And then we're going to end up slabbing this whole place. Now I'm not going to do that first. Now you'll notice over here, sometime we will get okay. So this area is going to spawn the little redheads, yeah, the magma blocks. But the newest thing that they added, like over here in Soul Sand Valley, when they first added the Soul Sand Valley, what happened is that when you visit the Soul Sand Valley, you were going to get basically beat up by a whole bunch of ghast and skeletons. They were just like spawning all over the place. It was a very, very dangerous place to be. Okay, so what they did is they changed the dynamics, okay, of how ghast and there we go, of how ghast spawn. So now ghast and skeletons can spawn within a certain many blocks of each other. So that limits how many things will actually spawn in the Soul Sand Valley. Okay, I'm going to watch for him. Okay. Now, you'll notice already, I mean, you guys notice how often those wither skeletons have been spawning right now? That's partly because here in the Soul Sand Valley, the spawning actually really works out for that. Jeez, 2 of these guys. Okay. Now, because of that, we can actually, if we limit the amount of spawn areas up here and use wither roses, which I guess that was the only thing I forgot to bring with me was my stack of wither roses, that's going to help us out. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a 3-layer spawning platform right over here. Now there's a couple ways we can get wither skeletons to go into a chute. Good, finally got rid of them. And the way we're going to use is we're going to actually use a pathfinding way. I believe we should be able to work that out. Okay, to get them to pathfind, off the ledge. So I think that's going to work out okay. But I guess first thing we got to do is from the right center here. Okay, let's find the center. There we go. There's the center. We're going to go 9 out each block. We're going to do 3 layers, and we're going to go ahead and clear out this one area. I'm actually pretty happy because we're not actually over lava, so that makes me pretty happy inside. So that means we don't have to worry about, falling in the wrong place. But the first thing we want to do, okay, is we want to go ahead and set this place up in case something bad does happen. We can get our gear as quickly as possible. So we're going to create something brand new. Check it out. We're going to create. Are you kidding me? A respawn anchor, because who knows? I will probably die. Okay. Now, when you create a respawn anchor, we can go ahead. Are you kidding me? We can go ahead and charge it up using glowstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so our respawn anchor is now fully lit, and we right-click it, and we have now set our respawn point. So we can now respawn right here while we are building. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start working on this mess. Oh my goodness, I'm going to start working on this mess. It's going to be a long, long thing. And basically, I'm just using stone, and dirt. Okay, very cool, guys. I am going to take care of these blazes, and I'll catch you in a little bit. Bye-bye. Hey guys, it's Kimise. So let me show you what we did. We made 3 platforms. So I'm right in the middle one. We did one down there, one out there. So the first platform was level with the walkways here in the fortress. Then what we did is we made sure we made a 2-wide drop chute, and we went ahead and put a, well, you know, a walkway here. Yeah, pretty much. Now, what we want to do though is we want to go ahead and put on our secret weapon, wither roses, okay? So let's go ahead and pick this up really quick. So what we're going to do, guys, to make this work, there's 2 things, okay? First off, look at those guys. They're just spawning all over the place. First off, we want to make this a place that only withers can do their thing, okay? So we only want this a place where wither skeletons can go ahead and do that, and that's why we have the wither roses. Woo, look at that all. Now, this is the last time I'm going to be getting on these platforms here. Now, to make this particular farm work the way it is, there's 2 ways you can do it. One, I can go ahead and trap some piglins, because guess what wither skeletons really don't like? They don't like piglins, right? Yep, this is why I got so many wither roses. You know, somebody was saying, one of my guys was saying, why do you need so many wither roses for a farm? Oh yeah, farm. Okay, isn't that crazy? So basically, you know, what we're doing is we're going to use the wander. Well, there's 2 ways we're going to run this farm again, you know. And in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to use the wander mechanics, you know, of the withers, okay, which is a basic mob mechanic, and it works really well with, whoops. Okay, it looks like we got somebody harassing me, okay. And I've used it with blaze farms, and it works with blaze farms. It's not so bad, you know. We're going to use it with the withers. So basically what we're going to do is the only thing that's going to be able to spawn here is withers. We are going to block off the entire fortress, so that's the only thing that ends up spawning, well, so that they can't spawn anywhere else and nothing else can spawn either, okay? Yeah, love wither roses, yeah, awesome stuff, okay? And so that way, we'll have tons of skeleton spawns right here with nothing else. We won't have any of those pesky blaze spawning, etc. And the reason why we did this in the in the soul sand biome, the other one we could have done it in was the warped forest biome, because it has similar things. The only thing that really spawns in warped, oh, that's annoying. In the warped forest are the Endermen, and they don't spawn as much. Now this farm may not be perfect because unfortunately we've got the basalt deltas over there, so that might give us a little trouble here as we try to go ahead and get this thing, you know, all up to par here, right? Man, okay. But I think that'll be okay. I mean, from what I understand, you know, this farm will actually, it's not passive farm either, okay? So this is an active farm, okay? So we actively have to be here hitting things. Now, I guess, you know, because we want to get the skulls. And so you should get about 300 skulls an hour. That's what we're shooting for in this particular farm. And I will have a video linked to the guy that I got this particular design from, because I really like this design. I like anything. Now, if we want to make it more efficient, I guess what we could do is we could get some piglins, and we could put some piglins at the end. That way the wither skeletons go for the piglins. That would be a way to make this a little more efficient. That way we have the... Okay. That way we have something that's going to direct the wither skeletons in a certain direction. You know. I hope I got every spot here. That's all I'd say. Yep. I hope I got every spot, because I don't want to go in there. Well, yeah. I'd have to get some sort of anti-wither potion. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish feathering these out, and then I'm going to start doing the long job of slabbing the fortress. I got to slab the whole fortress to go ahead and get what I want, you know, which is not a problem. There we go. Goodbye. Okay? And the nice thing about this, by doing it in these things, we don't have to slab those areas, because you don't get the spawns that you would get if we were doing this over in one of in the basalt deltas. But I might have to do some work in the basalt delta. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to try to avoid it. I really don't want to slab basalt deltas. But the only thing that really spawns in a basalt delta, like what I'll probably have to do, if you don't, I don't know if you guys notice on the bottom, is we've got a little bit of another biome down there, so I'm probably going to go ahead and fill that one because we're getting some piglins off of that particular, set of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and try not to die, and then I will be back with you guys in just a little bit. Hey guys, it's Kimise. I am back, and boy, this is taking some work. It's looking pretty good. We have them dropping down, but not as fast as I want. Let me kind of show you what's been going on. So, boy, there are plenty of gas around here. I'll tell you what. Okay. So, I've been getting them to spawn, but I haven't been able to get them to speed because I don't think I have my AFK spot deep enough, okay? See, what we need to do is we need to go deeper so that, you know, we can reduce the amount of spawn points around this area, right? Because right now, this is like a 60 up. Goodness. I'll tell you what, this has just been one awesome thing. I haven't died yet, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, guys, so it's looking pretty good. Basically, the way this works is you have those towers there. That way they pathfind straight, and they working fine. We just got to get the rates up. So I got to do some more slabbing all over the place, okay? Like, like down around here and everything. I've got to dig the pit deeper so that I can get the most optimal circle as far as for that goes. So I want to go all the way down to bedrock, and I think that will be perfect because then this is the top height is like 59, then it's just a little bit above that will have the spawn areas going. But it's working pretty good. Notice there is nothing weird. There's nothing we don't want spawning here right now. You know, so for instance, you know, notice there's no blazes or anything spawning to get in my way or anything like that. So this is definitely, yeah, it's fine. I don't know where he came from, but it's working good. Now, it's going to take a little bit of time, but unfortunately, you know, that's all the time I have to work on today. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? This is just the way it's been. Okay, got rid of another one. I'll tell you what. But the good news is that it's going to be there. I've already gotten like 3 heads already, and I'll be able to make a whole bunch more beacons here after a while. It's definitely a lot easier than the last than the last one I made, and plus I get skulls actually just as fast as I was getting them previously. So once I finish slabbing everything out, we should actually get the rates up pretty high. But unfortunately, guys. Oh yeah, ooh, let's take a look at this. Let's go ahead and snapshot that. Ooh, that looks good. But unfortunately, guys, that's all I got time for today. I hope you enjoyed it. There'll be links to the design in the bottom. If you like the video, please hit that like button. And guys, if you enjoy the content, make sure you catch us on Twitch on Sunday afternoon, where we're doing some more building here on the server, guys. This is Kimise. You guys have a great day. Catch you later. Bye-bye.